if you would live anywhere, where would you be? And Miss Hans, yo, South Africa. Understand them. Growing up, I never liked cats. I was like, no, they say when you're sleeping, it sucks yo. Guys, when I think about it now, it's so stupid. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Sivu, and welcome back to Authentically G. Apologies for any noises that you will hear on this video because I am sitting outside my backyard. We're making a skottel braai. My husband is making a skottel braai, and I'm like, I'm sitting here, why not shoot something, you know? I've always wanted to do one of these tags, and I think today is a perfect day. Hopefully there won't be much noise coming through on your side, but yeah, welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We have made it over 500. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. There's this fly that keeps on bothering me, but I'm not going to pay attention to it. So this is a tag that I'm doing. You know, when you have animals and plants, you are bound to have flies. So that noise is a skottel braai. There's nothing I can do about it. But what's important is if you can hear me, then we're good. This is a tag. The first question is, what time do you go to bed? Preferably, I would like to go to bed 8 o'clock, but realistically, because I'm a mother, I go to bed 10 o'clock at night because I have to prepare for the next day, right? So I have to make sure that the uniforms are ready, my work clothes are ready, and so on and so on. So unfortunately, I cannot go to bed at 8 because the kids will go to bed around about 7, 8. And that's a peace and quiet in the house, so that makes it late for me to go to bed. So 10 o'clock, yeah, it's quite late. How would you rate your childhood on a scale of 1 to 10? I would definitely say a 7. The reason why I'm saying a 7, I think I had the best childhood, according to me. I don't think you realize. No, man, I had a pretty good childhood. We are 3 sisters. I'm leaving out the 3 only because I never got everything I wanted growing up. So I wish I did, but unfortunately I never, especially like luxury stuff. I got basics. I never went to bed hungry. I had basic clothes. I never had the latest clothes, like the latest fashion and so on. But that 3, it's only for, I think it's my childhood. I don't want to say trauma. It's not trauma, but it's my childhood. I don't know how to say it, but I would have loved to get everything I wanted. But now that I'm older, I fully understand why my parents could only provide us with what they could at the time. So I appreciate them so much. So I'll give it a 7. It's not perfect, it's not bad, it's pretty okay. I don't have so much traumas that I have to, you know, work through as an adult when it comes to that, but there are, yeah, a little bit of how I grew up that I'm not carrying over to how I'm raising my kids. But some of the traits I do implement, but some I just feel like, no, those were unnecessary. So yeah. What was your favorite subject high school? It was definitely geography. I don't know, it was geography. I found the subject very, very interesting. Geography definitely was my favorite subject, and I did it very well. And history, I give that to my dad, because my dad used to watch a lot of political TV, so that helped a lot, because obviously questions will arise. And yeah, that's how I fell in love with history. Who inspires you? My children. Yeah, my children, guys, they inspire me to be the best that I can be. And yeah, they are just amazing human beings that literally forces me to get out of my comfort zone. One thing about being a mother, you will always want to set an example. One thing when you're a mother, you always want to set a standard, or let me say, just be an example, and also encourage your children and inspire them as well, as much as they inspire you. So they inspire me in so many things. I work harder now that I'm a mother. Now that I'm a mother, I feel like I'm working extremely hard. So yeah. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. I'm the middle child. I have a bigger sister and a younger sister. Do you prefer tea or coffee? In the morning, I prefer coffee. In the evening, in the late afternoon, I prefer tea. I drink 1 cup of coffee a day. I cannot function without 1 cup of coffee. I get so grumpy. Yo, I remember one time at work, we were out of coffee. No, we were out of sugar, because I bring my own coffee, my own type of coffee that I enjoy. So we were out of sugar. Yo, I was so miserable, and I think we got only sugar around about 10. Then I had my cup of coffee, then I was okay. So I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and that's it. And then I will have tea maybe later in the afternoon. Do you like cats or dogs? Do you like dogs? Do you like dogs or cats? Definitely dogs. And cats, I've now grown to understand them. Growing up, I never liked cats, only because of the superstitions around cats and all the stories you've heard about cats growing up, and so on and so on. So when I met my husband had a cat. And I was like, no, I don't like this thing. Yes, and it was a breaking, it was a no for me. It was a I don't want to say a red flag, but it turned me off. Like every time I visit him, I'll be like, cats, I don't like cats. And then one day he was like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's unpack this fear of yours and cats. Tell me why you don't like cats. If ever, whatever you're saying, and I'll take it in, and then we will consider what to do, you to tell me why you don't like cats. Like, no, when you are sleeping. I was like, no, they say when you're sleeping, it sucks your... Guys, when I think about it now, it's so stupid. So I was like, no, cats is associated with darkness and so on and so on and so on. And when you're sleeping, it will drain your breath. It will drain your breath. And then I was like, hey, okay, let's put this to the test, give my cat a chance. Let's see how it goes. And then if everything that you've just mentioned happens, then obviously I'll get rid of the cat. Guys, I fell in love with the cat. I grew to love the cat. None whatsoever. Any superstition that I had, I did not experience it. And I was thinking to myself, wow, guys. And it was such a moment of where I was realizing sometimes we hold so much fear and hate over things that we don't understand, because clearly I've never owned a cat, and all my superstitions were because I've never owned one. So but I'll choose a dog still over cats, but I'm cool with cats. I don't have issues with cats, just saying. If you would live anywhere, where would you be? Definitely Mzansi, South Africa. I don't think I would want to live anywhere besides South Africa. It's home, and yeah, and having to be in contact with people that have traveled the world and their experiences, it makes me even more sure that I want to be home. I want to be here. Yes, we have so many trouble, so many issues. We're not perfect, but I still feel we have the best country, the people. Yeah, we're just genuine human beings in South Africa. It's just, Jay, we need leadership, son. We need leadership. But other than that, no, we are good. Which of your parents do you resemble? That's a tough one. I think I'm a bit of both. My mom a lot and my dad a lot. So I think I'm a bit of both. I've taken qualities from both of them. So I can't really pick one. And now that I'm getting older, it becomes more clear that I am their child. So yeah, it's definitely both of them. Both of them. What is your favorite thing to do? My free time. My free time belongs to my kids. But when I do get free time, I sleep, I nap. Nap is a necessity, so I nap. And yeah, so like going out with my kids. And this is something that I want to admit. I feel like the reason why I like taking my kids out so much, I am actually feeding my childhood dream, to be honest. Like, I don't get tired of taking my kids out. And sometimes I would go to places and I feel like I'm having more fun than them. Yeah, like I don't get tired of taking my kids out. I enjoy it. I guess it's because I've never had as many opportunities when I was their age to go out as much as they do. My parents did take us out, but it was not like every weekend thing, or twice a month, or thrice a month. So, but now I can take my kids like every weekend if I can. And also they're so busy with sports and birthday invites, and that just takes a lot of my time. But I enjoy that. I'm not complaining. What is your go-to hairstyle? This one. Do you call this a hairstyle? Yeah, I'm okay. I don't have a go-to hairstyle. No, I think I do. It's those two or three plaits that I usually make. That's easy. I hate sitting at the salon for a long time, so if I do go, I'll probably go in for that. Those plaits, 3 or 2 plaits, big ones, I'm done. So that's my go-to. Do you prefer city or the country? Definitely the country. Ezilalini, guys. Hi, that is life. That is the life I want to live. I prefer Ezilalini. Definitely. I'm not a city girl. I'm not a corporate honey. If I had my choice, I would be Ezilalini, homemaking my kids in a no, not homeschooling. No, not homeschool. Minus homeschooling, but I'll be Ezilalini, not in the city, and I'm planning to retire there. So yeah, I like that setup. Definitely, it's me. City, no. Sisebenza nzima, guys. Up, yo, Kesetyenzo in the city, like you are in this rat race, chasing. Oh, I'm so over it. And that's it for now. Oh, would you like to see more tags? Do you want to hear more? Ask me any questions below, and I'll find time to answer them. Subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks.